Hi everyone, in this video, I'll be showing you my SecoWatch landing page built using HTML and CSS on VS Code. So let's get right into it. So first line of code, doctype HTML. So this declares the browser that I'm using a HTML5 version. Root element, the head, and meta. So this element and this attribute and content and attribute value, this set the page width to match the screen size of the device, whether it's tablet or phone. So this title will show up on the page tab, and the link, the external style sheet, or so-called styles.css. And in my HTML document, I use a HTML structure that's called semantic HTML5 tags. So that makes the document readable and easy to manage. So there is navigation, main, the header, the section, and the footer. So what's in the navigation? So the navigation in here uses UL, which stands for unordered list and list items. So inside the list items, there is a anchor element with attribute and the value. So how does this work? When I click the feature, which is this, that is the visible in the web page. And when I click this, it will redirect to the search this section, which is the features section. I need the ID, which is this ID, and this is the href, which uses to redirect to this section. And it same goes to these three. So in the header, there is a class which I can call for the styles in here for the design, and it same goes to this button. Why does this value only has this? So that will redirect to this navigation. Main. So in the main, there is section, features. So this is the h2 and the class for the feature, and this class is for the image, and the paragraph in h3, and it same goes for this too. And the gallery, it's another section again for this in here, and a div class for this image, for this three image. Another section again for the testimonies or review, and a side and I use as a black coat that emphasize again this content in the paragraph. And this is the image, and when the image doesn't load, um, it will show this alternative and the inline style for this line, and it same goes to this one. And lastly, the footer. So the footer has class for the styles, and the class for this, and lastly the paragraph. So in the styles, um, I use flex box to line element like picture cards, gallery images, and color schemes, which is consistent using green, white, and gray tones. So as you can see, white and gray, green. This one is for the pictures on the navigation. When this is hovered, it will show a green color. This is for the header, for the background, and color for the text, and text aligned with the center. And this is for the H1. So what does the H1 do? When the H1 is hovered, it will slowly expand or scale, and the text will expand to x, this value, and the button container is under the header, and this attribute and values. Also, the hover will show white when hovered, the background color. The features also, and the uses grid. So for the gallery as well, and the image for the flex box. And the width for uniform image, review, the background color, this also for the review, and the footer, it show a gray color in the white text, and it's aligned in the center. The links are margined. Also, the color is white, and the social links text is underlined when hovered. So this is for the responsive design. For smaller screens, I added media queries that stacks the layout vertically in phones or tablets, ensuring the design remains readable on mobile devices. So let me show you my my page. So this is my page. So as you can see, it goes to green when hovered, and this expands, and also this. The pictures and the testimonies or reviews. And so this is the image that uses an inline, and for the footer, when the links are hovered, it will underline. And so as for the responsive design, let me try this. As you can see, it will adjust since I use a media queries. So that stacks the layout vertically. This ensure the device remains readable on any devices, on mobile or tablets. Uh, I think this is my whole website. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it and subscribe.